Okay. Well, I think there's actually when it comes to the ICO market, I find that there's a fundamental flaw to what a lot of the ICOs are doing currently. And the reason is you guys have great ideas. Great ideas are a dime a dozen. The problem is you don't have a market. You don't actually have a consumer base. And so we spend hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars trying to market to a consumer base that is non-existent. The hard work is creating the community first. And so that's what we do at blockchain design companies. We help companies create the community and the captive audience before you launch your product, right? And so you guys probably seen this pattern very pervasively within the market, is that great ICOs are coming out, they're putting a lot of money behind it, they're putting a lot of development behind it, they're putting a lot of marketing behind it, and then they realize that there's no stickiness because no one wants their product. And so it's the fundamental flaw is the role reversal, is that you build a product and assume that they'll come. That's the wrong way to look at it. We want to help companies have a captive audience a priori or before they launch the product so that their captive audience trusts them, they respect them, and they understand the power and potential of the particular problem or the solution that they have to a particular problem in the market. And so what I think is really fascinating around the ICO markets today is I get so much inbound email around, hey, can you help us pump our coin? Can you help us, understand? Can you help us market? It's like, well, who are you engaging with currently? And the response is often, oh, we don't know yet. Well, where's your use case? Where's your user personas? Who is the target demographic you're working for? And they say, well, we're doing some research on it. To have really fantastic marketing, have the stickiness needed to launch your ICO, you have to have an audience and you have to have a market to actually respond to. And so what we're doing right now, we're live streaming right now with the people that follow me. And so what I'm showing them is this is how you do the work. This is how you put in the work. You're constantly engaging with your audience, you're constantly engaging with your captive audience because they respect you, they trust you, and they're people that are willing to follow you. And not only that, essentially, at the end of the day, hopefully buy your product.
So, Daniel, how do you distinguish which events to actually attend and split your bandwidth? So maybe a little bit on eventing and marketing and how you sort of do a KPI on what value you get back from what events.
I think that we need to be very cognizant with the notion that these events are of little value when it comes to again, we've attended a lot of them, we will continue. It's all about presence, it's all about being there time and again. But you gotta stay focused on the big picture. And that event is just one tactic that you gotta do, you got to attend, but it's just one out of many. Now, I had an old college professor many years ago who basically told us all, if you remember these three questions, you're going to get A in my business class. And he said, it starts with, who's your customer, what do they want, and how are you going to deliver it better than the competition? Three basic questions. When we do an ICO, the customer is that crypto investor, right? It's not whoever's going to use the product in 2 years, because like the other panel said, it's going to be a while before we'll be able to scale those products. At least initially, we have to be in front of people who believe in what is it that we are building in the future, who wants to join this ride and invest in us. Where are those people? Some of them attend conferences, but a lot of them are in Telegram. How is it that you're getting into those Telegram channels and pitch your product and pitch your vision? At the end of the day, in my opinion, because the market is so crowded, it's about credibility. It's the credibility of your idea, but just like my friend here said, there are a dime in a dozen, it's all about execution. And it's all about pitching the team that can help you to execute on that vision, because at the end of the day, those crypto investors are investing in a team and not necessarily in a product.
That white paper into vernacular that makes sense for the white papers, but your white papers are your bread and butter. So I would go as far as to say, I was having a conversation with one of the clients last week, and we were talking about how to democratize his white paper and start getting feedback from the overall community so that they can not only retranslate the white paper, but put it into a presentation. Here's the challenge. This is what the challenge is. Can you put your white paper in a PowerPoint slide that's 3 decks long, or 3 pages long? If you cannot, here's our challenge. If you cannot, you're not going to reach the mass market. People do not have time to do the diligence. And frankly, most of them aren't going to do the diligence, especially down in the nitty-gritty technical details of that white paper. Now, we obviously, as consultants, we have to, right? Part of our job is to help lead them and coach them through that. However, I would go as far as to say, this is a challenge that we give to all of our clients, especially in the marketing and PR standpoint, is that if you can't break down your white paper into bite-sized chunks that people can consume, and readily consume, very clear differentiation as to why your point, your token, your protocol, your blockchain is better than everyone else's, then you have to really reconsider the message, the vision, and what we're motivating the market. So, in terms of the tokenization, I'd say the white paper is your de facto place to start, and it has to start.
How to deliver the blockchain experience to mass adoption.
single thing. That's your story power back to your project. More value regular great should be communicated. And they take a big chunk of your money without you having control over it. Trust. Sorry for overselling our projects, but they are. I think that we are watching the projects and decided to take outsource marketing. Because I think transparency and humbleness and only us. We are the people who know what we're doing. We should know how to tell a story. Obviously, if we go for somebody very good storyteller and he helps us provide the right messaging, that would be great. There's no single aid coming from somebody else. We're building the market. And that's a challenge.
I mean, how many of these ICOs really have a plan? Not many of them. So we spend a lot of time talking with blockchain companies about two things. That it's not a podium, it's a conversation. One of the biggest problems that we have found with many of the ICOs out there is that there's no humanness. So one of the slogans that we have is that we are here as a blockchain design company, we are here to humanize you. Let's be honest. When you look at all these ICO reviews, all these coin reviews out there, you don't know who the hell that person is. Our job as consultants, obviously, marketers, our job is to help humanize these people. Bring their personality and their story to life so that people can invest not in the coin, not in the protocol, not in the dApp, whatever they're building, but they're investing in the people behind it. And that's our job. And not, you can say that, I don't think everyone is an active storyteller. I think it's tough. It takes time. It takes energy. It takes experience. Yeah, it takes experience to be a great storyteller. And so you can shock people with great marketing PR campaigns, but that's not going to create a conversation. Let me try one on your side. How many of you guys own a Lamborghini? That's right. Oh, you own one? Awesome. Well, I own many. Actually, I just bought a brand new one with Bitcoin. It's called So I just bought the world's first Lamborghini Huracan with Bitcoin. Google it. Now, is that shocking? Absolutely. But that doesn't create a conversation. Right? It creates a shock factor. From behavioral science and social psychology, we know that the shock factor when it comes to movies, you only have their attention for about 5 to 10 seconds. What you want to do is you want to hold them in the conversation. That's our job as marketers, is to humanize these ICO creators and ICO leadership. Those are CEOs. You want to humanize them and bring them into the story and bring the consumer into that story as well. I think that's what great marketers do.
Yeah, I think so. I agree that I think you should look at it. Down with that, tell them your story, see what you get back. Do they get it? The problem is they get it or not get it in the first meeting. To be honest, I think that's a good question. A lot of people want a lot of money, but also competitive. Last, I'll say, how confident are you in yourself?
Yes, but you need something to bond them together in order for the machine to work. And running to the dozen people to make sure that it's a good advice.
So is education an issue there? Is that really a matter of education? Is bringing them into and he in jail is educating the parents and
There's a great author, his name is Alvin Kaufman, who wrote a book called Future Show. You guys read the book Future Show. In the book, we get a great quote. He said, the illiterate of the future are not those who cannot read or write. The illiterate of the future are those who cannot learn, relearn, and unlearn. We cannot solve today's problems with yesterday's tools. We cannot solve today's issues with yesterday's thinking. Blockchain is wholly new. This is what brought me into the blockchain and Bitcoin space. What excited me the most is that Bitcoin and blockchain technology lowered the barrier to entry to innovation. Now anyone can build something. Permission is required for them.
there's also
You don't need to ask for anyone's permission. It's a fantastic idea. The problem is that we're still using yesterday's tools to solve today's problems. And I would say, and I think you guys have probably thought about this as well, but marketing for the blockchain needs to be a wholly new idea. It needs to be a wholly new paradigm. And I think what we're finding with decentralization and self-organization around all these people that are interested in these ICOs and this technology, we are finding our new behavior patterns in the market. And for me,
largest investment program,